Tough choice with Kazeem, Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.
Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice with Kazeem, Rahman. I am your host, Kazeem, Rahman. On the hot seat today, one of our returning champions. Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't go too long without having the one, the only, Mike Eshaq. How you doing, Mike?
What up?
Thanks for doing this. Long time coming. We haven't had you on in a very long time.
Was it really that long? Because I could have swore maybe I think the last time was Champions Month. I think September.
No, that's May then. That was May. Champions Month is May.
I thought that was September.
No. Month of Champions is May.
So it was this May.
Oh, you're talking about the throwback. Throwback September. I had you on as a throwback. I put one of your old episodes as a throwback episode.
But I did. I think the last one I did was Champions.
Was in May. Yeah.
So that was a few months ago.
That was a long time ago, Mike. We're recording this in December right now.
It's not that long ago.
No, it's pretty long. In podcast history.
Oh, in podcast history? Okay.
In podcast, we do this every week. It's pretty long. Right? You're one of our returning champions. Champion. You know what I mean?
I don't like how that guy says it.
Listen, I made it myself.
You made that?
I made that.
With your voice?
No, I found one that says champion, and then I kind of like remixed it a little bit. So
I know that, but I don't like how the guy says it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
He sounds like he's got like a deviated septum and he's got like a stuffy nose because he lives in the north.
That's true.
Champions.
Okay, well now I gotta change it.
I need to take some Robitussin. Right. Champions.
Well, this might be the last time you hear champion. On Tough Choice with Kazeem. Mike, are you ready for this?
Now it sounds like he's getting it up the butt.
I'm not good. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Mike. Mike, are you ready for this podcast?
Champions.
Guys, I'm going to move on. Guys, you know how we do here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pass, you get one pause. And at the end, of course, we have our final choice.
Let it begin.
Now, Mike, it is time for our constant choice.
Constant.
Everyone in the month gets the same first question. Mike Eshaq, would you rather? Everywhere you go for 3 years, you trigger a natural disaster, or take a year-long vow of silence. Now, you are the third person this month to get this question. So we've already had some ground rules already set. What does it mean when we say take a year-long vow of silence? It means no communication whatsoever. No talking, no texting, no email, no nothing. Now, everywhere you go...
This is a tough one.
This is tough. Everywhere you go for 3 years, natural disaster. Now, the question we had last podcast was, how much of a radius does it mean when everywhere you go? Within, I think we said, I have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure we said within 20 to 25 miles of your home does not count as going somewhere. But if you go everywhere,
if you go anywhere outside of a 20-mile radius,
outside of a 20 to 25 miles.
So if I go to Bakersfield,
if you go to Bakersfield, you're triggering a natural disaster. We don't know if it's going to be gone. You just trigger earthquake, right? You go to Miami.
Now, when we see natural disaster, we mean like disaster shit.
Whatever.
We're talking about like tornadoes, hurricanes. We're not talking about like heavy rain.
No, we're not talking about no heavy rain.
We're talking about like if the rain comes, it's flooding.
It's flooding, yes. No. It's a natural disaster. You go to Hawaii, you're triggering maybe a forest fire. You're triggering...
And then the other one is don't talk?
Your vow of silence. It's not just don't talk. A vow of silence. Okay. You're not communicating.
What the fuck is the difference between a vow of silence and a vow of not fucking talking?
No communication whatsoever.
Whoa.
No email.
What?
No text messaging.
What?
Yeah.
Like, okay, how about sex?
You know what? I will give that to you. You know what? Go ahead. You deserve a DJ Hearn for that.
Why?
No, shut the fuck up, Mike.
Why shut the fuck up? You know what I mean?
How is that communicating? Go ahead. I want you to, I don't like to see, I'm so happy we don't have video right now. We will have video later on. But right now, I'm so happy. The face you just made, like, how's that communicating? You were like, you gave me that, bro. That's basically what you did. That's basically what you did. Okay.
Tell me sex isn't a form of communication.
That is not the form that we're talking about. You can still have sex in your vow of silence. You can still have sex. Sex doesn't count in this scenario.
But it's a form of communication.
I mean, I will agree.
telegraphing that you like
Yes.
someone as a form of communication.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know, like like when you like someone and then you look at them and then you just like knock your hip over into their hip to let
Yes.
them know that you
Yes.
like them, right? That's
Yes.
a form of. So you
Yes.
couldn't do any of that shit.
That is not the vow of silence that I'm talking about. But you
Okay,
can
but what are
continue.
you talking about, man? Because we
Silent,
gotta
just
expand. You know, I'm
that-
not gonna be like your other guests. You could be like,
Yes.
yeah, okay,
You're
no,
never. That's why we have you on a lot, Mike. You're not like any other guest. Yes,
I got problems.
You enjoy adding complications to this question.
well, because we gotta break down what the fuck that means, man.
When we say communication, I mean verbal and written, not body language,
Oh, okay.
like that.
That's fucking,
Yeah.
because if you're saying vow side, that means I got to be a vegetable for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
Bro. Fuck
exactly.
that.
Because you are the type of person that you can communicate with your face.
Everyone
Right?
can.
Exactly. But you are someone because, no offense, because you're Arab, you naturally
God.
do that already.
What the
Where
fuck?
it's like, if you don't like something, I can tell you don't like
I wish I had a
something
button to press
just
where it just
by-
went racist, racist,
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, hold on.
Blasphemy. This is madness.
I got you.
What
That
did I
was
say?
one. Blasphemy.
Oh, blasphemy. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
All right, so sex is still on the table.
Sex is still on the table.
Okay, so here's the conundrum for us.
I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
You surprised that I know conundrum?
I'm not surprised.
Is that
you
what
know
it is?
conundrum.
This is what I can't stand, bro.
I like how you're trying to use. Whenever you slow down, you're about to say something out of pocket. Like I just know.
No, I'm not.
I just know you're about to say something, and I'm like, we got to edit that out. Go ahead.
I'm
what's
too
the-
high for this. I
Where's
forgot what
the
I was going
conundrum?
to say.
What's the conundrum for us? Because
Oh,
for
because
both of us.
Okay, for both of us.
Yes.
Our job requires us to talk
Yes.
and travel.
And to travel. Yes.
So that means everywhere we go to perform,
Yes. For 3 years.
we might not be able to go back there again because it might not be there anymore
That's
because
true.
we triggered a fucking natural disaster.
That's true. And you know what?
On the other place, you can go visit places, but you can't really communicate with anyone.
No.
You can't even use email.
You can't use email. No.
How do you buy tickets?
You can still buy tickets.
How do you buy tickets?
How do you? This isn't.
If
the
you have a
19
vow of silence.
This isn't the 1990s. You can use the internet,
Bro, you can't
and
type
buy-
though. You can't type. I'll fight you, bro.
No, that's
I'll
not
fight
communicating.
you.
That's not
I'll fight you.
communicating.
If you sit there and you have
Buying
to type
it-
in your name
Yeah.
for your fucking passport number, that's fucking that's
Yeah.
That's not a vow.
That's not communication.
Shut the fuck up.
That okay? You're saying that a vow of silence means you can't buy anything.
I'm gonna have to have like 80 Filipino virtual assistants to run
Okay.
my life,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna have to communicate them with blinking.
Yeah. No, that's not. That's not. No.
This is a very complicated.
But
this is very
yes,
complicated.
you can't communicate with any assistants. That's cool. That's true. But you can go online and order something from Amazon. That's not communication. Does that make sense?
Can I talk to Alexa?
Can you talk to Alexa? No.
Fuck.
Yeah, no.
So I gotta type everything.
What are you talk? Why are you this lazy? You can't be this lazy.
'Cause
yes, type everything.
We live in the future.
Yes, I type everything still. Unless I'm looking up unless
use
I'm
dictation
researching
now.
something, I type everything.
I use dictation.
Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why.
I hit
probably
the
saves your
button
time.
and then
yeah.
I just like paste and talk to my laptop.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you choose, Mike?
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, this is hard.
Well, okay. All right.
Listen, I'm sorry.
If I chose
yes.
to have natural disasters,
I'm listening to you. I promise.
the first place I'm doing a show is Israel.
Okay. I can't give you DJ Horns for that specific one.
I'm going.
Listen,
Actually, I'm doing a show at BB's house.
we don't know. I don't know.
And that's where the epicenter.
I don't know what sound effect we need. We need
Blasphemy. This is madness.
we need that one. And we need that. and we got one of those. We got all three. We got all three.
I'm going to
Oh, man.
I'm going to Joe Biden's house. I'm doing a
Okay.
show on his front lawn. You know what I mean? I'm gonna
Yeah.
head up. I'm just
I know
gonna
what you're saying.
that way I'll still be able to do comedy, but then I'll actually be doing some good. So I'll make sure I do comedy in vicinities of areas of people that we all collectively think that they need to
They
go.
need to go. Oh, okay. Okay, but then are you?
So then
okay
I can
with
still be a comedian.
Yes. Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's
I
just
get what you're
all my
saying.
real fans have to fucking watch it streaming.
Yeah, basically. That's the sad part. All your real friends will know what's up because you're gonna send a quick little
Yeah.
email out.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey guys, so I have this power.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in Kansas,
Right.
but if you like me, don't come to
Right.
us.
And then I'll
Send
actually use some
send
type
all your
of
send all your racist friends.
I'll have some type of like code speak.
Oh, okay.
So no
Okay.
one will be able to break it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I just watched Fight Club again last night. I'll be
Okay.
like that. I'll be like Tyler Durden. I'll like
Okay.
blow up the banks.
Huh. Okay. I you know
I think
what?
that's the one to go with right there. I'll never be able to see my mom again.
natural
sucks.
disaster.
Yeah, if I go visit my mom.
It's only 3 years.
What's only 3 years?
Yeah. It's only
What does that
3
mean?
years.
Only 3 years?
For 3 years, everywhere you go, you trigger natural disaster. And the vow of
Oh,
silence.
it's only for 3 years.
Yeah, the vow of silence is only for 1 year.
Oh, the vow sounds. I thought it was forever.
No, these aren't a forever thing.
Oh.
Now you change it. Now it's different. Could you not communicate? Could you take a whole year off of life
Yeah, but I really do want the power of the natural disaster, bro.
only for 3 years?
Yeah, do it.
You still doing it?
I just want
So
to.
we
I
would
just
be-
want. I just want to be able to go to places I really like.
No, you have to go to places that you don't like.
Yeah.
So you're saying you would be basically watching the news. You'd be like, oh shit, someone
where
got
where's
shot in Alabama.
Yeah, the
Let me go
biggest-
do a quick show in
the
Alabama.
biggest arms dealer
Yeah. Yeah.
who
Where's their
supplies the
headquarters?
world with the most fucking weapons?
Yeah. Where's their headquarters?
Where are they at?
I'm gonna do a quick show.
I'm gonna
in
do a
front of
corporate
their-
show for
I'm gonna do a
fucking.
corporate
I'm gonna do
show.
a corporate show for Enron or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Halliburton.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
You know, and then nobody really knows. But then it's all of a sudden like, what? Why is every place that Eshaq's doing a show?
Yeah. Only your fans are gonna know that.
No, they won't. I won't let them know.
Oh.
I just won't let 'em know.
I think your fans will figure it out. I'm not saying you will let them
Yeah,
know.
no. If I
I'm
had
just
that
saying-
power only for 3 years,
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
You would just do that.
I'd be like,
okay.
bro.
Yeah, we would use I'm with you, and we would use the power
That way I can still do
For-
comedy.
for justice and
Right.
only justice,
Right.
right? The occasional pettiness.
I think it's fucked up.
Yes.
I think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But if I had that power, I'd be like, all right, man.
It's time to bring justice to the people that have not gotten
Yeah,
justice.
what a great way to
Yeah.
like obliterate the world of these demons that are fucking everything up.
Yes.
And as sinister as to be like they were laughing while they were dying. It's
Yeah.
like-
I can't. I'm not giving you not a single power. I'm not a single sound effect for that one. I get what you're saying. I
Comedy.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So yeah, I go with natural disaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with natural disaster too, and we'll be fair. We'll always be well informed. We'll always know what's good
Yeah.
in the world. Right now, absolute power corrupts absolutely, but this is not absolute power. It's a natural disaster. We're not saying anyone's gonna die.
Yeah.
We're just saying a snowstorm's about to come.
It's only for 3 years, so
And it's
we'll,
only for
no
3
matter
years.
what, no matter where we bring a natural disaster to, it
They'll
still
rebuild.
won't be as destructive as any 4-year American president.
Boom. Boom. And for that, we give you DJ Jones for that. And that is true. And we'll give you a little clapping. Mike Eshaq. All right. That was our constant choice.
Constant.
Let us continue. Would you rather vote for a highly intelligent robot in every election or have all political decisions made by a council of wise talking animals? Welcome back to Tough Choice. Do you think now it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that your vote for the now what does this mean?
What was
For-
the first one again?
Vote every election you vote for a robot, right? A very smart robot, right? Or have all your political decisions made by have all political decisions made by a council of wise talking animals, like Planet of the Apes style. But animals, not just apes.
There's a lot to unpack here, bro.
It's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack.
The first one, I already feel like we're there. Like I'm done with humans.
Yeah.
I'm done with humans.
Yeah.
I want ChatGPT to run for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see what I understand.
I mean,
Yeah.
in 2 years, bro, people
2
are,
years. This
people are
episode-
gonna go to the comedy store to watch a laptop tell jokes.
Yeah. This is an election year that we're in.
And to be honest, man, every time I've tried to talk with ChatGPT, it was always trying to steer me to be a better person.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes I'll try to come up with like, I'll be like, hey, look, so this is a joke that I wrote.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah,
what do
I
you
have
think
had
of
that.
this? And
Yeah.
they'll be like, you really shouldn't hit women. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's not the point.
Exactly. Dumbass ChatGPT. That's when you throw it out in the garbage.
But then it's like it gives you like really good advice. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, you really should try to understand your your woman and
Yeah,
this, that, and the
yeah.
other thing.
Yeah,
and maybe
I'll
you
do
guys
that.
should get counseling. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, man. You know, maybe you should take your vitamins like during COVID. Like, you know, the ChatGPT is like, hey, you should probably take vitamin D. When did fucking Biden or anybody in goddamn Congress tell us to take vitamin D? No, because
one.
it fucking competed with the pharmaceutical industry's claim that you had to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm done with humans.
Okay.
AI robot sounds like a great fucking idea.
Okay.
Okay, now equally smart animals
Yes.
running the government.
A council.
What?
A council.
What does that mean? Are they running the government or are they not?
Yeah, all political decisions. They're still running the government. You're saying animals. I'm just saying it's a council, as in like it's like 5 to 8.
What does council mean?
Council means a group of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that the government?
Yes.
Why do we got to change? Why do we got to make it council or government? Which one is it, bro?
No.
Hold
I'm
on.
saying-
Is our government being run by these animals?
Yes.
So the government are run by animals?
Yes.
That's all I need to know.
Okay,
I don't,
yes.
You call a council, a
Yes.
fucking
Smart animals.
battalion. I don't give a shit.
Yes.
You know, a pack. The animals thing sounds fun, but the Disneyfication of people's brains
Mm-hmm.
and how we love animals more than we love humans,
Yes.
I think would be a dangerous precedent.
That's an interesting take.
I think because we've been so conditioned to like love animals, that's why you got dumb people getting eaten up by fucking bears
Yeah.
because they see a bear and then they think Yogi Bear and they think
Yeah.
of like all these cute teddy bears and they go out to try to film it and then they realize the damn thing is going to eat you asshole first.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of people that are like getting killed by animals that no human should be getting close to, but they are getting close to these animals because they have this Disney mindset of how animals are fucking cute and shit.
Yeah.
That polar bears drink Coke,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I would love the idea of a bunch of animals smart enough to run the fucking government. That idea seems cool, but I don't think human beings are ready for that because we love our cats more than we love people in Palestine.
Yeah. I was trying to stay like in the pocket with you, but then I was like, because part of me was like, I sure did when I was younger think that polar bears just loved Coca-Cola. That's what I'm saying. When I was younger, I'm thinking about it right now. Yo, I really did think that bears liked Diet Coke like that. Wow.
Do you know what I
Wow.
mean? Like we
Yeah.
thought polar bears are cute and you know, you can get close to them and they'll
we
want
thought
to cuddle with you.
we thought tigers loved like cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We thought
So-
tigers played soccer and loved cereal.
The idea of a bunch of animals running the government, I
Yeah.
feel, is a more dangerous precedent than having AI run the government.
I agree with you. I think that
I think AI running the government seems something more plausible that humans could be like, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
But if a bunch of animals ran the government, we're going to
Yeah.
have a bunch of NRA motherfuckers trying
Yeah.
to shoot them all the time.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to have people that are like, that love the animals, just going to give them all the fucking power because they're cute.
yeah, and you have to also remember even the most intelligent animals are still very much animals, and the most intelligent animals are not smarter than humans.
Say that
Right.
again, bro. My brain broke when you said that.
The most intelligent, it says highly intelligent. It says a council of wise talking animals. Yes, cool. They're wise. They're still animals, right? And even the smartest animal, the smartest bear is not smarter than a human. The smartest animal alive. You can use the smart like the
Dolphins.
dolphins.
They might be smarter than us.
No. Cognitively, no.
I don't know
Right?
about
Because
that.
a lot of animals don't even have a sense of mortality. You're just talking about logical intelligence. I'm talking about overall
I
intelligence.
think dolphins do
Emotional.
have a sense of mortality. They understand it.
Yeah, but dolphins still like rape seals. So like it's
Yeah.
not. I mean,
That's pretty intelligent.
it's not. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, Mike.
They also rape each other.
Exactly. No. I don't wanna. I would rather have robots. Right now, robots have their own like negative aspect because they think too much logic, and robots don't usually have empathy. ChatGPT doesn't really have empathy for another human being, so they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he's dying already. Let's not fight it." It's
But you
stage
could
4
still
cancer,
say
just
that
kill him.
you could still say that in early models of AI, they could be programmed with certain ethics
Yeah,
in both directions.
yeah, that's fair.
Ethically, like in a good way, and then non-ethic. Like you can give it the ethics of like, no, man, all of these people need to go,
Yeah,
and then it can easily start making policies for that, right?
yeah,
And then there's also the idea of how race plays into making technology.
Yeah.
How like there's a lot of like people that are developing AI, and you can see it now where it's like, the camera doesn't know how to focus on black skin too much because it's too busy trying to focus on white people.
Yeah.
Or kind of like when you go to a sink that is like can tell that your hand is there.
Yeah.
The way it tells that your hand is there is
By
that
light.
the light reflects
Yeah.
off your hand, hits that little thing, and then the thing comes on. Well, people with like us with dark hands, we gotta play this game where we gotta like bend our
Yeah.
hand to the brightest part of the light
Yeah.
just to get it to start.
all the time.
That's just a simple, small little thing that has fallen into the ethics of AI
Yeah.
that still need to be mitigated today. So then the idea is AI going to get to this level that we're talking about where all of those fallacies are eradicated and we have a AI system that is not prejudice?
Yeah.
Or are we going to have an AI that is just a reverberation of all of this shit that we have today, right? Kind of
Yeah.
like the early AIs that Google created, and then right away it just started making tweets about being a Nazi and like
Yeah.
or eliminating
Yeah.
the world.
They had to shut that dude
They
down.
had to shut that thing
immediately.
down because it
Yeah.
went on the internet, and that's one of the things that it found out. And I was like, oh, so this is the right thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Because when it's doing, because you have to think about it, and that's another problem with robots is that they just take information from everywhere that's posted everywhere.
That's
right?
what I mean.
So if enough hatred is posted everywhere, they're
Right.
going to be like, well, this seems logical,
Right.
right? And if enough,
Because it's just doing an aggregate of all the information that it can find out there.
yeah, and there's
If
definitely
the internet was available in the 1980s, when the world was very, very, very on Israel's side because nobody really got all the news that it needed,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And then if you had ChatGPT and internet back then and told it to scrape all the information from the internet and give you a breakdown of what's going on
Yeah.
in that area, it probably would just be like, it's Hamas's fault.
yeah, yeah,
Like it would just come back
Yeah.
out with that because that's all the information that's out there.
Yeah.
So then like if one side is winning the information war, the other side is not winning the information war, then what information is being given to the AI to spit out what information?
yeah. So then would you trust the robot then? Or would you trust the animal?
I would want to trust I would hate to say this, but
You would still trust the robot.
I
above
think I
animals.
would trust the robot not because I don't trust the animals. I don't trust human beings'
To not
emotional connection to what they think animals are.
Oh, okay. You would trust the robot because humans would have a.
We
would
have a
sense-
half-dead president right now
Yes.
manipulating half the fucking country. If he was a fucking kung fu fighting panda,
Yeah. Oh, I would support him immediately.
everyone would
I would
support him, bro.
immediately. I would support him immediately.
Everyone.
Right? I would
That's
support
the point
him.
that I'm talking about.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does that make sense? That's the point. That's
That
so.
makes
We're,
sense.
it's not the animal that I'm.
Yeah.
I'm worried about how humans would be like.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, teddy
We
bear
would-
for president.
we wouldn't
And then
hold-
then we have a fucking another dictator.
Yes, we wouldn't hold animals. We wouldn't hold animals accountable as much as we would hold.
They would just do cute shit. They show us their butt.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
hit it in the
They'll
butt.
wag their tail a little bit.
You
Be
know,
like, hey, you promised us criminal justice reform, and he just like shakes his head. Yeah, exactly. Nah, yeah, you're
You're
right.
like, oh, you fucking.
You're right. Guys, wait, what are we picking?
The robot. I'm going with the robot.
You know what?
I'm going with the robot.
With what you're
only
saying-
because I don't trust humans.
With what you're saying, yes.
I just
will
don't
go
trust
with the
humans.
robot because here, as we've said all along, words matter. And it does not say either of these will be a dictator. It just says we're either having a council or having a robot in charge. It doesn't mean that we can't hold these people accountable. So to your point, the Disneyfication of our minds.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, if we had a bunch of lions running and they started singing the Lion King song, I would lose my mind. I wouldn't even think about any policy that they're
Bro.
passing. Yeah.
You could take my house. And I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But Simba, let one of them name
Yeah.
Simba. Yeah, it's oh my God. No. Guys, we're gonna do the robot. All right. You know what? You know the why we love you here, Mike, because we can do this thing where we only do one question for the whole episode. Because now it is time for our final choice. Ladies and gentlemen, and we've changed the final choice, by the way. It is time for our final choice. It is a hire, fire, retire. Now, still in the same style as Marry, Fuck, Kill. But
oh, no.
now,
just call it Marry, Fuck,
no,
Kill.
we don't do Marry, Fuck, Kill anymore.
Hire, fire, retire,
We
man.
are switching things up for a very good reason. Okay, so now this is the hire, fire, retire. What does this mean?
No.
We are in.
Can I have sex with any of these people?
No. Here's why. Because we are. You can still listen. If you can still. You can be a corrupt boss. That's fine.
Astaghfirullah.
That's on you. That's on. I will mute you. Let me get through this segment. Now, what does this mean? We are in the business of Mike Eshaq. Okay. So, what does hire mean? This person is working hard, and you like what they're doing, and you want to have them work for the business of Mike Eshaq. Fire means this person needs to stop what they're doing immediately. You do not like them. All right. And retire means this person has done so much work in their own respective field that they have earned the right to retire. Okay. Your three choices are Beyonce, forever and always. We will go with boy bands this go around. So we will go with Beyonce. We will go with NSYNC. And we will, no. You know what? We'll go with Beyonce. We will go with Boyz II Men, and we will go with Backstreet Boys. 3 legacy acts that are still touring to this day. They both have Vegas shows. Hire, fire, retire. Mike Eshaq, what are your choices?
Okay, Marry, Fuck, Kill. So
We're not doing Marry, fuck, Kill.
I meant, bro, I can't even think.
Hire, fire, retire.
Hire, fire, retire for my business.
Yes.
None of these groups would I would ever think about having them be in my business.
Well, yeah, welcome to Tough Choice, Mike. Hire. Who gets hired?
There's not even a choice.
Who gets hired?
All the boy bands?
All the boy bands.
For what?
I don't know. Pick one.
Oh my God.
Do you want to change the hire, fire, retire? Since you want to be all, oh my God. We can change the options. We're not, but go ahead. Beyonce, Backstreet Boys, Boyz II Men.
I don't like hire, fire, retire because it's hire, fire, retire for what?
For the business of Mike Eshaq.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm a comedian. Well, I don't need any of these people.
You never know.
I never know.
I will take Boyz II Men.
I think
I would hire Boyz II Men.
I think hire, fire, retire needs to come with the caveat. Hire, fire, retire for
We can do that.
For what? Making money?
Yeah, for the business of Mike Eshaq. You need a business to make your money. It's the business of you. Yes. Everything you do,
like
your
this.
podcast,
I don't
your
like
comedy,
this.
your touring, your everything. Go ahead.
I don't like how this has got me thinking about it, not on a merit level, but on a business level.
That's fine.
On a business level,
Okay.
it's Beyonce.
Guess what?
No. It's Beyonce.
Guess what?
No. I'm asking
Oh.
Beyonce, Boys to Men,
And Backstreet Boys.
and Backstreet Boys,
Yes.
or all boy bands?
Yes.
Which one is it?
What do you mean all boy bands?
Because earlier you said
There's three
all.
options. It's just you didn't hear what I said. You still have the three options: hire, fire, retire.
Yeah.
Your three choices are Beyonce, Backstreet Boys, the group,
Yes.
and Boyz II Men,
And
the
Boys
group.
to Men, the group. Well, I mean, I would have to do a market analysis
Okay.
of who makes the most money.
Okay.
And that's how I would hire, fire, and retire.
Who has made the most money?
I mean, to me, the one that I want to hire
Mhm.
is the one that grosses the most yearly.
I would say Beyonce of the three. Beyonce
You think so?
herself grosses the most yearly.
Okay. So then I would hire Beyonce.
Okay. Of the three, I can just give you Beyonce is the highest grossing.
That's my hire.
Then Backstreet Boys, then Boyz II Men.
Boys to Men, fire.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Backstreet Boys?
No. Backstreet Boys, fire.
Okay.
Boys to Men, retire.
Yes.
Beyonce, hire.
It's hired. Okay. I'm gonna fire Beyonce. She's lived her life. There's no need for her. She's
jealous,
done. Just
bro.
give other people a chance to make money.
Just
You know.
jealous.
And I will hire Boyz II Men, and I will retire Backstreet Boys. I want to fire them, but I'll be respectful. They've done what they've needed to do. But I will hire Boyz II Men because I just like Boyz II Men.
I like Boys to Men too,
Yeah,
but I don't know how much Boys
Has
to
the
Men
vibe.
is making.
they're doing.
You
a
got
lot
me thinking
better
monetarily
on
only.
the
Because
Vegas
to me, it's
shows.
like if I'm gonna hire Beyonce, obviously I'm gonna hire her because I'm gonna be getting a portion of what she makes, right?
If you want to do that, yeah.
I mean, that's what.
if you want to be corrupt like that,
Why would I be corrupt? Why would I be corrupt?
You're hiring
Why
her
would I
to
be
work
corrupt?
for you, not
Yeah.
you're hiring her to do her thing.
To work for me?
Yes.
Okay.
And
She's
you're
gonna
put her-
work for
and you're gonna
me
put her on tour.
by just going on tour. Yeah.
You're so corrupt.
Bro, that's not corrupt.
That's not corrupt, but that's very funny. All right.
That's not corrupt.
That's not corrupt. I agree with you. It's corrupt. It's fine.
Fuck
Don't
off.
worry about it. It's perfectly fine. All right. Guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's Kazeem Comedy. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We are growing and we love it. Our audio engineer is QueezyLeo. We'll put him in the show notes. Get at him for your audio engineering needs. Mike, where can we find you?
Mike from Detroit.com. Everything is there. All my social media links. And you can find me, Mike from Detroit, on all social media: Instagram, Pornhub, Venmo, Tinder.
and all of that will be in the show notes.
Mike from Detroit.
And if you have a tough choice question or a hire, fire, retire you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. This has been Kazeem Rahman. This has been Tough Choice to Kazeem Rahman. This has been Mike Eshaq.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much. Bye. Tough choice with Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.